What's up YouTube? Welcome to this, a very, very political Arrow episode video review, breakdown and theories of course. If you're new to the channel, please do drop that like and also subscribe as well so you never miss any content. So, a very, very divisive episode I think. Gun control is something here in the UK, for instance. I think after Dunblane in 1996, the gun laws were made even stricter. But in America, we non-stop hear of gun violence, gun crime, possible gun control, almost weekly. So this is something that Arrow has tackled head on. Now I find it kind of a bit hypocritical that someone who is a vigilante is trying to get gun control, especially what I liked here was that Wild Dog, he wasn't following the company line here. He was actually for guns, he's pro guns, which I found a bit strange. So let's look at his story here. Very touching and a fantastic backstory, fleshing out this already very great character. So it turns out that his wife was using drugs, and then it turns out that, well, she owed a lot of money, $500, and the guy came to collect, and then guns were used, and she perished. Now, I'm glad that the daughter wasn't the one who got killed here, which is what I was kind of expecting, and then the mum to move out, or possibly OD. Which, I'm glad they've opened this up for future storylines with Wild Dog and his daughter, and when Curtis said that, well, we're going to get your daughter back, I thought that was really cool. I think it's going to be a pretty neat little storyline here moving forward. So here, well, if there was no guns, if guns weren't easily accessible, well, his wife wouldn't have been killed. So, bit of a contradiction there, because he reached for the gun, he shot the dude, and the dude then shot the wife. So, yeah, bit weird there. But overall, I thought this was a very, very solid episode, and I think that the whole gun debate was handled incredibly tastefully, and there wasn't really a huge, overwhelming, kind of too much of a lean on one side. Wild Dog made some very, very good points, but, well, ultimately, well, I'm not going to say what I think here. This isn't political. We stray away from political on this channel because, well, it's not what this is. You come to watch the Arrow reviews. This is escapism. Some may say that's a cop-out. Well, you can kindly fuck off because it's my channel. I can do what I want. But here on this episode, I thought this was a fantastic way of doing things. And now I kind of did expect more vigilante here. I thought that, well, he's put out commission and actually obliged to stay out of commission. So I'm kind of upset we didn't get to see more of the vigilante. We could frame this gun debate as in we've got one guy using them for bad, and one guy using them for kind of good. So I think that they could have fleshed this story out just a bit more, but then again, it is only 40 minutes without adverts here, so there's not too much they could do. Now, with Dinah Drake's storyline, this is really good. I'm glad they're bringing her on this show. They're not rushing the whole Black Canary. They could have had her, like, Canary cry fucking everyone this episode. They haven't. They're bringing it in slowly, and poor Quentin went to see her. That dude is he's going to die at some point. Maybe Prometheus will kill him or something, because he's just put him out of his misery, please. Unfortunately, I do like him, but the actual dude, the character, he's not having a good time. So, we've got Dinah Drake here slowly. Now she is going to be in the SCPD, and she's bonding with Diggle, which I thought was a bit weird. We got like this kind of romance. Did he have a thing for her? I don't know. Could this really be something that happens? Highly doubt this will happen, but I did get a vibe there that those two are like kind of, yeah, swiping right on each other in real life. I just thought that was really strange, but I would prefer that Dinah Drake does get with Ollie. Then we get the Black Canary, Oliver Queen thing that we deserve so much. So, yeah, a lot of people are going to hate that idea and what I want to happen, but yeah, again, don't give a shit. But the episode as a whole, like I said, was just fantastic. And I really did like Wild Dog coming into his own here. And it's interesting that he is taking so much of a role in the mayoral office. And I loved when they walked into the kind of self-help sort of group therapy thing. So this is my assistant, Curtis. Broke character there, which I thought was pretty funny. Because considering he is an Olympian and a, well, genius. I thought that was pretty neat there. But, Mr. Terrific, you just need a better mask, mate. That's what you really need. Really needs a better mask. The lack of Prometheus is a bit odd. I mean, you can show him on the screen, but not terrorising Oliver. You could have him scheming behind or hinting towards this build. You could build this very slowly, perhaps. But they haven't, so we'll see him soon. But that's it for this video. Please do drop a like. Please do subscribe. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.